How do you lead when it's hard? This is Sue Hawks. And I don't mean when the circumstances around you necessarily are difficult. I'm talking about when you're dealing with heavy grief or when the weight of the world feels like it's on you, or when it feels like all the leaders around you need to plug into you because you're a leader of leaders. I find myself in those situations because I spend time with leadership teams. And often creating a space for me to contribute what I most need is what moves me forward. It is the hardest time to lead when you yourself need, right? When we are really truly dealing with some heavy grief, if you've had loss in your life, you still have to show up. And we often do it out of duty, burden, and obligation. But for me, the three things that I would tell you helped me the most were number one, I had to prioritize what I needed, meaning I had to sleep. I had to try and eat as healthy as I could. I had to, protect my time and get sleep. And I needed more alone time to process all the feelings. So it was prioritizing that. But I still had to show up for other people. And I tried to put all my emphasis on how do I support my son? How do I support the groups that I'm in front of? And I may not do my best job today, but being authentic and finally revealing what was really going on was actually a liberation rather than pretending it wasn't and showing up trying to lead when I wasn't at my best. Third, as I told you, really truly, if I needed to be heard, I offered that to others. I would listen. I would put their situation, what they needed first. And what was amazing was 100% of the people around me would turn around and offer the same thing back. And so that reciprocity started to move me forward. Was it fast? Was it easy? Absolutely not. Because at times like that, you can't get the mojo to go. But I promise you, give what you're lacking and it'll come back in small and big ways. Trust the process, feel what's there, don't force it, tell the truth about it, and you will be moving forward. It's a journey and it's hard sometimes. That being said, make today great. It's the one you've got. We've got resources for you. Check it out up there, that way.